Hello everyone, it's my great honor to be here. I'm the Chang Hsieh. I'm the professor of Zhongxing University and the Department of Food Science and Biotechnology. Today I will introduce the novelty processing for escalating the quality of Chinese spirit. This is our profile. My major is about novelty technology of food processing, food safety, and healthy food production. As you can see that the market of alcoholic beverage is very huge, about $39 billion a year. It also keeps growing in these years. This is the process of distilling. First, put grain in, mix with water and coolant, then fermentation and stilling. The product would be collected by condenser. People want to improve the quality of spirit because this will learn very many. From choosing different grain or optimize the material using in fermenter processing, or think about to improve the filtering process of the spirit product. We also want to investigation the processing to filter the quality or contention of being the spirit impure. In common brewing industry only use meth to filter which can only remove non-suitable impurities. The traditional method of reducing impurity compound content is primarily include freezing, relation, and leasing absorption. Nonetheless, these methods are both inexpensive and time-consuming. This is the process flow diagram for the Chinese spirit filtration unit. Filtration members are classified by the molecular cut-off, and you can say microfiltration, ultrafiltration, nanofiltration, and RO filtration. And this time we want to use about ultrafiltration and nanofiltration to filter the impurity. As you can see, very distinct spirits may have stability phenomena, which is common problem under the condition of low temperature and low alcohol content process, mostly caused by visual alcohol. The visual alcohol is formed during the fermentation microbiome metabolite, the amino acid, through transformation, decarbonation, and oxidation. Their molecular weight of them are 75 to 180 Dalton and were easy to conduct. Extensive visual alcohol effect physiology problems also make spirits with unflavorable flavors and look. So we want to investigate that maybe can use nanofiltration filter the fusel alcohols. As you can see in presentation, nanofiltration members show a better efficacy on remove visual alcohols. To make sure the flavors will be filtered, by nanofiltration membranes. We detect the concentration of ethyl acetate after filtered ethyl acetate just at this degrees, and these results will have been published on Journal of Science. Fatty acid esters are esterification product of fatty acid and NO, alcohol, acid bromoate, and acid acetate are the higher fatty acid esters are esterification product of fatty acid and ethanol. And you can see the this higher fatty acid can cause some side effects of the human body and may be the physiological problem. The molecular weight of the main volatile compounds in spirit are between 30 to 100 Dalton, which are hard to be separated in traditional methods. Nanofiltration membranes are selective membranes. It can through the division, complication, and the electron migration, so high fatty acids can be filtered by specific nanofiltration membranes. To remove highly fatty acids, nanofiltration membranes show better efficiency to remove the higher fatty acids. To test the pressures after the nanofiltration membrane to filter high fatty acid, we test it from 20 psi to 80 psi. Results show that under 60 psi, the filter rate of nanofiltration membranes are practical for these three higher fatty acids. And nanofiltration membranes can filter higher fatty acids and visual alcohols efficiently, but keep the flavor molecules, so showed a better scores in sensory evaluation. After distilling, aging is another step would be used to value up the spirit. People would store the spirit for a long time, and to make it with mineral flavors. During the age, water molecule and ethanol would conjugate with hydrogen bond. Alcohol would access into ester, and esterification of fatty acid and ethanol produce higher fatty acid. And we think everyone wants to shorten the age time. Move on to aging spirit. Certain physical mature technologies are using like microwave or infrared rays to promote the correlation between ethanol molecule and the water molecule. It will to be reduce the bad smell of the spirit. It enhances the activation energy of the reaction, something like oxidation or reduction reaction. Today, we use HPH is a completely me- HPH is a completely mechanical process by forcing a fluid product through a narrow gap in a few seconds in homogenization failure, where it is submitted to a repeat association. In the same time, generally power mechanical force, inhalation stress, carbonation, and turbulence in the medium. Previous studies indicate that the frequency of collection can affect the esterification rate. Previous studies indicate that the frequency of correlation can affect the esterification reaction of alcohol. So we use HPH to make the simple harmonic motion between the molecular mole frequency. After the HPH treatment, 1, 3, and 5 times with pressure of 35, 50, 70 megapascal, the results showed that the content of ester acetate were 59.80 point after the HPH treatment 1, 3, and 5 times with pressure of 30, 50, 70 megapascal. The results showed that the content of ethyl acetate were from 59 to 98 ppm, respectively. However, as shown in Figure 1b, with the increased homogenization treatment time, the ethanol concentration in the model spirit significantly decreased from 80 to 38. It might be due to the HPH treatment of the sample producing side heat, which will lead to increased temperature causing the evaporation of the alcohol. After the HPH treatment 1, 3, and 5 times with pressure of 30, 50, 70 megapascal, the results show that the content of ethyl acetate will from 59 to 98 ppm respectively. However, as shown in Figure 1b, with the increase of homogenization treatment times, the ethanol concentration in the model spirit significantly decreased from 50 to 38. It might be due to the HPH treatment of the sample producing side heat which will lead to increased temperature causing the evaporation of the alcohol. After the HPH treatment 1, 3, and 5 times with pressure of 30, 50, 70 megapascal, the results show that the concentration of ethyl acetate will from 59 to about 100 ppm. However, as shown in Figure 1b, with the increase of homogenization treatment time, the ethanol concentration in the model spirit will decrease from 50 to 38. It might be due to the HPH treatment of sample while producing a side heat. The data of HPH treatment pressure and the maturation of sorghum sprigs, and we can find effect of HPH pressure on the measuring of spirit. HPH treatment does not affect the acidity in spirits. An increase in pressure within a certain range contributes the production of acetic acetate and acetic lactate. However, when too much pressure is applied, a side loss of acetic acetate will result. In our result, the application of HPH seems to be promoted in artificial acid, the maturing process. Within an hour, they can enhance the quality of the fresh spirit. This process can be further applied to manufacture of spirit to obtain higher economic wrote the products of HPH to shorten spirit aging time, maybe just in 1 hour. So HPH can be used to promotion or to enhance the quality of the fresh spirit. You can see HPH has attracted great interest owing to its simply consistently. In this result, we can find the products of HPH to shorten spirit aging time, maybe just in 1 hour. So we can see that using the HPH can enhance the quality of the fresh spirit. And HPH is a simply, consistently, and safety technology. And this result has been published on Adaptive Food Science and Technology. Concluded that both nanofiltration and HPH could enhance the quality of Chinese spirit within a short time and efficiency processing. Today we introduce these two technology about nanofiltration and HPH. Maybe can using the improve the quality of Chinese spirit with a short time and efficiency processing. Thank you for your listening. Maybe we can know each other in Taiwan. Thank you for your listening.